Hey everybody, it's Natalie here, and I am joined by Tracy. Today we are going to be talking about the Just In movies. Tracy, you want to dive right in?
I do, and I want to say what a nice surprise it is to see you here today.
Thank you.
Nice to talk movies with you.
Love movies. I'm ready.
Okay, I do too, and there's a lot to cover, so
All right.
let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to start with, new to the collection this month, is Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Highly anticipated, right? This is a beloved part of our collective coming up years. So this stars Kathy Bates as Sylvia Simon, Rachel McAdams as Barbara, the mom, and as Margaret, a newcomer, Abby Ryder Fortson. So, in case you don't know, I think that it's safe to say not only is this a beloved part of our upbringing, but it basically is a snapshot of the titular character, Margaret, who is 11 years old. And she's grappling with all the challenges of moving to a new town, starting to contemplate everything about life as you do, friendship, adolescence, middle school, family stuff, spirituality, all of it. And of course, the book, which we have here at the library, captures it brilliantly. She relies on her loving parents for support, along with her spunky grandma, who is also coming to terms with finding some happiness in her next phase of life as the family moves away from the city to this new town in New Jersey. So the movie does a really good job. I didn't know this, but back in the day, this book was kind of groundbreaking for its honesty.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so it really holds a special place in the hearts of a lot of people. And I think that this film adaptation, 50 years kind of in the making, serves it well. As always, as I said, I recommend the book first. We also have all of the Judy Blume books here at the library. Definitely check them out, and then use this as the cherry on top. It's very nicely done. I give it, on my 4 milk dud rating scale, 3. The only reason it's 3 instead of 4 is because I have such strong visuals and feelings about what these characters look like and sound like, and unless it was my stuff spilled out onto the screen, it wasn't gonna be.
It's never going to match.
It's never gonna match. That said, it's really, really well done. It's charming, it's PG-13, definitely check it out.
What about if you had seen the movie first?
Interesting.
Maybe a different scale or a different rating on the scale?
You know, I don't know that I could really say. I mean, the book is just so deeply ingrained in there, and I always say read the book first. Yeah. But either way, it's fun to do the comparison. So if you see the movie first and then come and check out the book, it's really great conversation to be had. So, you know, you could do it either way. You don't have to do it the way I say, but check them out because they're really good and really worth it. So.
Sounds good.
Yes. Okay, we're going to move on to Knights of the Zodiac, which is also another good family movie, rated PG-13.
All right.
And I might say this wrong, but it features Saya, I think is the character's name, who is a headstrong street teen who spends his time fighting for cash while he searches for his abducted sister. When one of his fights unwittingly taps into mystical powers he never knew he had, then he finds himself thrust into a world of warring saints, ancient magical training, and a reincarnated goddess who needs his protection. If he's to survive, he will need to embrace his destiny and sacrifice everything to take his rightful place among the Knights of the Zodiac. So that's a summary from the book, not the movie, because again, Knights of the Zodiac is based on a really popular teen manga series called Saint Seiya by Masami, I might say this wrong too, but it's by Masami Kurumada, a pretty popular series, and based on reviews, it sounds like it holds nicely to the series. Again, PG-13, a good, fun, family action kind of thing. And we have this series here at the library as well.
Shocking.
So you could do the same thing. Read it first, watch the movie, then read it. lots of good conversation. Always fun to make those comparisons.
Nice.
So I am gonna give this a rating of TBD, to be dudded. The reason for that is because it's so expensive to stream these before they're actually released or to gather the family up and pay to go to the theater.
Yeah.
So luckily, we have it here for free at the library.
There you go.
So it's on my to be seen list and to be dudded list once we have it here at the library, and it's coming this month.
You'll have to make sure to add to the comments to let everyone know what you rate it after,
I would be happy
after you
to.
do see it.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. A really good family action film.
Or if you've seen it at home, you can add to the comments and let us know what you thought.
Yeah, should we check it out? I bet we probably should.
Probably.
But yeah, let us know. That would be a good heads up. Okay, we're going to shift gears a little bit now, away from family stuff to horror genre.
There you go, my favorite genre.
Is it your favorite genre?
I mean, why not? Who doesn't love being scared and, you know, the mystery? Oh, you
No,
do?
no, me. I
Oh,
don't love being
I thought
scared.
she was giving me a high five. You don't love being scared?
It
Okay.
is not favorite. It is
Okay.
not favorite.
All right.
That said, there's some really, really good stuff out there, and apparently Scream 6 is worth it. The whole Scream franchise must be worth
Exactly.
it because it's been around for a hot minute.
Yeah.
The original one came out in 1996, and it really hit theaters hard. Now, that one I saw, that one I remember, that was pretty groundbreaking, and I do believe we have all of them here. So you can binge the Scream franchise and then wrap it up with this next installment, Scream 6.
Perfect.
Here's a quick synopsis of Scream 6 for you. It follows 4 survivors of the Ghost Face murders. They leave their terrorized town of Woodsboro behind for a fresh start in New York City, but oh, guess what? They find themselves in a fight for their lives when a new killer embarks on a bloody rampage. Whoa.
Classic Scream.
Classic Scream. So speaking of classic Scream, Courtney Cox
There you go.
is in it again. This one also has Jenna Ortega and
From,
Wednesday.
there we go. I was trying to think of the name.
Yeah.
Really
She's
popular
in
right
it.
now.
And Hayden, how do you say her last name?
Panettiere?
Panettiere? You know her when you see her. So they're all in it as well. Also rated R, right? Shocking.
course.
So not a family film, but looks like it should be fun. If you're a horror fan like Natalie,
Yeah.
check it out.
After the kids go to bed, then that's when you put on the Scream movies.
That's right. Exactly right. Okay. Can I cover a couple of honorable mentions
Of course,
before
let's
we
hear
finish?
'em. Let's hear them.
Never enough time to talk about all of the stuff that's here at the library, but I'm going to try to just really get this in there for you. So also coming to the collection this month is the book club, The Next Chapter. You might have seen the first one. Well, this next installment follows the new journey of these 4 best friends as they take their book club to Italy for the fun girls trip that they never had.
Who doesn't want a fun girls trip in Italy?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. So that one is going to be available for checkout. Also, a really quirky little comedy called Paint. It stars Owen Wilson and is very, very loosely based on that TV PBS artist Bob Ross, you know, with the hair and the happy trees. The character's name in this one is Carl Nagel, who is Vermont's #1 public television painter. And he's convinced that he has it all. He's got the signature perm, he's got a custom van, he's got fans who hang on his every brush stroke until a younger, better artist steals everything that Carl has and loves. So again, very quirky, but cute, and Owen Wilson.
Sounds like
you
Owen
know.
Wilson.
Yeah, it's very Owen Wilson. Okay, so last but hardly least, if you haven't been here to check out our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles exhibit yet, that is going on. It's a ton of fun. And to complement it, we have all kinds of new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies and DVDs that you can then stop and check out afterward and take home.
That's perfect.
Right?
The exhibit goes through August 27th, but obviously you can check out the materials whenever they're available and binge watch all the turtles. There's been so many variations of turtles.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can remember watching them forever ago. So
Yeah, so there are older films,
Yep.
there's live action films, there are animated ones, and a bunch of new ones that have just come into the collection now. So lots to choose from. And we also have a really cool thing called a backyard bundle that you can check out from our library of things, where you could set up a screen in your backyard and watch it on a really great summer evening. So that's a fun option as well.
that's perfect. Well, I don't know about you at home, but it sounds like I have a little bit of movie watching to do because I haven't seen most any of these. So
All right, well, they're
We'll have
coming to the collection soon.
we'll have to reconnect once we get a chance to watch some of them.
Yeah, and you can convince me if I should watch Scream 6 or not.
I'll let you know.
Okay,
I will.
all right.
Well, thank you, Tracy, for sharing these with us. And thank you, everybody at home, for tuning in. We appreciate you taking the time. And definitely let us know in the comments what you think once you see these movies. And hopefully you get a chance to visit the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles exhibit through August 27th. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.